All right, all right. So pictures are a lot better than words, especially if you're me. So here's some of that galvanized stuff. I cut it into a 16-inch piece, bend it so it slides over the pipe so it won't come off, and then you shove it in there. This is 1.25 inches, this is 1.5 inches. Now, it's obviously way too sloppy, so you get a couple, at least two, probably, you need it in a triangular or a square pattern, so you either need 3 of these or 4 of these. And then, once you shove it all the way in, you bend this over. See, I can't even get it in. It's not rounded to fit, but you bend it over this so it can't move at all, and then clamp it, and you'll have a nice tight fit. So what I need to do is get a block of wood and cut a rounded portion in it, same diameter as this, and then take a hammer and bang it along here so it rounds it, so it'll fit better. Because if you don't, this thing will eventually fit the same shape as this and it'll end up getting loose. So yeah, it's a bit of work, but you know, the stupid 30-foot antenna masts aren't available anywhere anymore, and then the 40s are gone too, the telescoping masts. So here I am trying to make my own. I'm saving money, but I'm sure as hell not saving time. Alright, so anyway, this is what I want to show everybody. See how that is? So, since this slides in a foot, you want 2 extra inches here and 2 inches at the top. So 2 plus 2 plus 12 is 16. So you cut this 16 inches. Now, to make 4 or 3 pieces fit, you may have to cut this narrower. I cut this off. I was going to throw it away, and then I thought, oh shit, I could actually use that. So anyway, I got to go make a block of wood that'll fit. I did pound these holes with a sledgehammer, but yeah, it needs to be rounded. And I think once you round it, you can fit 3 in here actually pretty easily. And then you run a bolt through it, drill a hole all the way through. Put a 1/4 in, maybe 2 if you want, at different angles, or just 1, you know, and then see how it goes. So this video is way too long, even for me, so I'll start on this here shortly. See you, bye. Alright, so now what I'm doing, this was an accident, even though it looks perfect, and this is the one that fits the pipe perfectly. So, did a little test. I'll show some for you directly. Let's see, can we see that that's slightly curved? It's not curved quite as tight as the pipe, but it beats the hell out of being flat. Alright, so here's what you do. You guys should be able to see it. Alright, so I curved it about to where this hole is. So what I'll do is I'll curve it past that. It doesn't take a lot. Oops, sorry. It doesn't take a lot to do this, fortunately. Okay, so I did it from here to about here. Let's see, where are we? See that? It's curved all the way down the length. So it's not hideous, man. That's a decent fit. I didn't want this thing to fit so tight that I had a hard time getting it off. I just wanted to be able to hammer it and go. And what is a 2x4? What, 1 5/8 thick? So it does a nice stretch of material every time you do it. Alright, let's see. Does anything else need to be tweaked? A little bit, yeah. Okay, so let's see, can I show that to you? It's bent the other way a little bit. See, it's curved all the way down to my hand. So that'll make a nice fit. See if I can show you the difference between yeah, see, that just sucks. So anyway, okay, that's actually fairly quick. So now I need to do like 3 of these pieces and see if it holds up during assembly. So this would get bent and stuffed inside there, and this gets moved down, and so does 2 or 3 others. And then you slide it in the big pipe over here, and then if it's not sloppy, you drop a bolt through it, and that whole section's done. Man, this is really awesome, because I was gonna use this for scrap. Now, one thing I'm going to do to help it not get in the way of the coax is, it just occurred to me while I was sitting here, is bend this so it fits correctly inside the tube. Let's see. Yeah, see, that's... You see the curve in that? So then it'll fit a little better on the inside, just because I think it's a good idea. Alright, and that's 14 inches, so the top, when the new tube slides over and stops, this will get folded down, and then I saw some hose clamps around here somewhere, just hose clamp it all in place. So that and a bolt, and I think this will work. This is just my test piece, a 5-footer. The 10-footer I have is curved. I don't know how that happened, but it's got a long bow in it. So I'm going to try and straighten it. Probably can't. Probably got to buy another piece. But having this curved will fit inside here infinitely better. If I had somebody to hold this, I'd go over it maybe 2 or 3 times to fit it as tight to that radius as possible. But there you go, man. Looks good. See there? So this is an experiment. I have no idea if, 3 of these will work inside here. I have no idea whatsoever. But I'm going to try it. So let's see what happens. See you, bye. Alrighty. I just got 3 of these pieces rounded. And I'm going to put them in here. I'm not going to cram it in very far because this is only a 5-foot piece, but it's about 120 degrees apart on each one. Well, I went in, but that's probably way too easy. If you can see it, that's 12 inches. Yeah, it's probably going to need 4 of them. But just for fun, let's pound it in with a mallet. Okay. And another 1/2 inch. Okay. Well, alright, they didn't rotate right, but yeah, that's way too loose. Okay, so it's too loose. So I need a 4th piece. But anyway, and then these will get folded down and then clamped on here. So that's just to show you the idea. So a 4th piece, let's see here. Yeah, that may not be thick enough. I may have to do do a 5th piece or whatever, or wider, who knows, you know. So, alright, anyway, that's how it goes together. We're going to try it with a 4th piece here shortly. See you, bye. Alright, I got a 4th piece done. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, it's going to be too easy. At least they're spaced about right. So, alright, there's the 12-inch mark. Let me pound this in. It's tighter. It's not tight, but it's tighter. Five-eighths of an inch more. Okay, so excuse me. Here's the. Let's do the test here. Yeah, it needs to be tighter. Alright, so here's my other idea. Maybe take a real wide piece and then add shims to it as I need to. Because cutting these to width and then hammering them all just takes a lot of work. And I think this would probably be a good starter. Suppose I could start with this, but man, I don't even know. That'd be wrapping that sucker around a lot. So it's an experiment. I don't know how much it's going to take, so that's why I started with thin strips, but I need to go fat here. That's got to be halfway around if I did this piece. For sure halfway. So, I'll make the decision and let you know. See you, bye.